Do you want to teach your children great life skills while enjoying the great outdoors? Stay tuned for this edition to Parent Chats. Thanks for the great intro, Brian C. Today we are going to learn about the 4-H Club with Katie MacNeil. Katie has been a member for many years, and she's the youth advisor for 4-H. Welcome, Katie. Good to have you with us.
Hi.
How long have you been a member of 4-H?
I've been a member for 11 years.
Wow, that's quite a while.
Yeah.
Please tell us about 4-H Club and how it's helped you. Starting with, what do the 4-H's stand for? I always wondered that.
Yeah, so the 4-H program as a whole is a youth program centered around leadership development and youth empowerment. Its goal is to basically empower youth and create compassionate, responsible, and involved leaders for the future that will create positive change in the world around them. 4-H not only helps youth develop skills, but also allows them to exercise and implement those skills through various activities. So the 4-H's are head, heart, health, and hands, and those are the core values of the 4-H program. So a head for clear thinking, problem solving, and creating ideas, a heart for greater loyalty and compassion towards yourself and others, hands for greater service, helping others in hard work, and health for maintaining your own good health and contributing to the well-being of your community, both physically and mentally. So there's 3 main aspects of the 4-H program, which are public speaking, judging, and project work. So we compete in public speaking competitions every year, and they have been one of the most valuable experiences I have had in 4-H. I was always so scared of public speaking, and I still sometimes feel sick to my stomach when I have to get up in front of a crowd. But my experience through the 4-H program has helped me overcome and really develop that skill. It's definitely one of the more disliked aspects of the program, and they're coming up with new ways you can complete that aspect aside from the speeches and demos. But I really feel that it is an unmatched experience to really get out of your comfort zone and develop that skill. I remember my first time public speaking, I was a Clover Bud, which is our first year you can be in 4-H. I was, I think, 9 years old, and all I had to say was 2 sentences to introduce a speaker. So I ran up there, I said them, and ran back to my seat, but I'm still thankful and grateful I did it today.
It's obvious how well your public speaking has gone because you're doing such a fantastic job. Head, heart, hands, and health. What great values they have. As a member of 4-H, how has the experience helped you?
So 4-H has really shaped my passions and helped me develop the skills to explore any interest or opportunity I set my mind to. I would definitely accredit my best attributes to the 4-H program, like determination, leadership, organization, and I've just gained an overall confidence in what I do. I feel well prepared for the professional world, and I know how to make the most of any opportunity to learn and develop my skills. For example, I did my first interview for this competition when I was at the ripe age of 12, and since then I've done many more for the program for different awards and competitions. By the time I did my first actual job interview, I felt well prepared and already a pro going into it. It is a fact that 4-Hers stand out. There is a positive reputation that goes along with being a 4-Her, and most employers, professionals, and teachers will recognize that. A recent example is when my professor found out I was in the 4-H program, and she offered me a research position because she not only wanted my rural and agricultural perspective, but she knew the enthusiasm and commitment I would bring to her project. Through 4-H, I'm still able to travel and meet people from all over the province and country. Learning different perspectives and talking to others about your own experiences has been the most important aspects and experiences of my life. I was able to learn from others and broaden my perspective, and this changed the way I looked at my community, its issues, and how to solve those issues. I became better at solving problems and coming up with a wide range of solutions, all thanks to the different people I've met and them sharing their experiences with me. Networking is definitely a skill that is extremely important, to develop as you get older and acquire more opportunities. And I feel networking is one of most developed skills because of 4-H. Another one is soft skills. I feel like it's one of the skills that employers are looking for nowadays, and 4-H is the perfect program to develop those skills. One of the coolest opportunities 4-H has allowed me to take part in is my current position on the Youth Advisory Committee. I get to travel and meet 4-Hers from all over the country, but I also get to act as a voice for the youth 4-Hers in Nova Scotia. I get to experience a true professional setting on the board of directors and learn how to be a leader. My skills throughout the program have accumulated and turned me in what I hope to be as a great role model for the younger 4-Hers.
Wow, what a lot of experience you have, and you must make the 4-H Club really proud. Please tell us about some of the pressures kids and young adults are facing in today's world.
Yeah, I feel like my generation, there's this constant demand for everything all the time and all at once. We are constantly stimulated by social media, the internet, and we really need to learn to find balance and take breaks from it. There's a perfectionism that comes with constantly being engaged with others, and it can be so tiring to constantly be evaluating yourself, the others, and the information being thrown at you. I find it extremely difficult to stay focused for one thing of long periods of time because of the so many things being thrown at you. There's almost like there's a loss of character. There's not many spaces where you can really be yourself and build that character. You're always just trying to be what other people want you to be and put that face up on the internet. So social media is like a great tool, but we need to learn how to regulate it ourselves instead of taking it away. I feel like the 4-H program can be used to supplement this issue. 4-H is known for helping kids find their passions, and it really provides space where they can explore many ideas and options for their future. There are many opportunities to develop relationships and network in person with like-minded people. The program can help develop character in the real world while also helping kids find ways to manage their technology and utilize it in a productive way. So the 4-H motto is learn to do by doing, and this implies that there is no need for perfectionism or to have everything right the first time, but really encourages members to keep trying and never give up on their goals.
I like that. Learn to do by doing and never need perfectionism. Sounds like a club for me. I don't do perfectionism well. What is the best way for parents to find out more about 4-H?
Really is just to go out and ask. Go to your local exhibition, go to the local pro show, events. I've never met someone in 4-H that doesn't love talking about 4-H. They will talk your ear off. If you can't go to those places, go online. There's 4-H Nova Scotia and 4-H Canada website with so much information and opportunities. We have Facebook and social media. I'm currently trying to grow the TikTok account for the younger members. You can reach out to me as the YAC member, the Youth Advisory Committee member. We also have many regional program coordinators who are also happy to answer any of your questions. So just reach out and ask. We love to talk about 4-H. So
Awesome. That sounds great. What is your message to parents?
So I'm the type of person that needs to learn things by themselves and learn them the hard way. It's just who I am. It's who I've always been. And I feel like being forced out of my comfort zone in the 4-H program is one of the best things that ever happened to me. I feel like I could accomplish anything scary or maybe stressful because I've already been through many of those situations in the program. I know it can be scary to put your kids in these uncomfortable situations, and it's awful to see them stressed as they go up and read their speech, but it's an invaluable experience. I am so grateful that I won't say forced, but put into it in that way. You don't want to go into your first job interview when you're 18 or 19 with no experience. You don't want to go into your first job not knowing how to network or connect or always having this fear of presenting in class. I just want to I'll really go back to the motto, learn to do by doing. There's this constant theme for perfectionism in our current generation, and that is just not an attainable goal. So the 4-H program can really help you develop your skills from the bottom up, and there's no shortage of support from your peers, from the leaders, from everyone. So put your kids in at any age. I know they say earlier is better, but if your kid's 15 and they want to join, I can't see why not.
Thank you, Katie. Well, I can honestly say you showed us what a great example and all of the benefits that 4-H can provide. And you're very well spoken. So again, for the audience, a little quiz for you. What are the 4-H's of 4-H? And if you would have said head, heart, hands, and health, you'd be exactly right. If anything else, you wouldn't be. Thank you so much for speaking with us, and I know it will really help parents. I look forward to learning more about 4-H myself, and I enjoyed reading your website. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And if you have any requests for the show or ideas, please put them in the comments below. As I always say, my hood is parenthood. Thank you, and until next time.